Hey everyone, welcome back to more of our YouTube channel and more of our content. My name is Omar Aguilar, the founder of Blue Ladder Financial Planning. Today, what I want to do is I want to take the time to answer one of the questions that was submitted by one of our social media followers. Okay, and just as a reminder, if you submit a question and it gets used on this channel, you will receive a $25 gift card to Amazon. And with the holidays coming up, who wouldn't want some additional income, some additional money, right? So if the question that I'm about to read sounds pretty familiar, word for word, as the one that you submitted, go ahead and check out your inbox, okay? You already have a $25 gift card waiting for you in there, okay? So the question reads, I'm 24 years old and I have no idea how much I need to save for my retirement. How do I figure this out? Okay. First off, congratulations on being so young and already thinking about your future, already thinking about how much money I need to save for my retirement. Okay. I don't get enough 24-year-olds asking me questions, thinking about their future, and figuring out how do I become financially independent. Okay, so congratulations on starting at such a young age. I'm going to answer this in two steps. Okay, step number one is going to require some research on your part. Okay, going to be the most difficult part of this question. And then step number two is going to require some for us to do some math. Okay, that's actually going to be the easy part of this. So step number one, you have to figure out how much money you're living off of today. Is it 2,000? Is it 10,000? I don't know. Only you know the question, the answer to this question. All right. So what you need to do is go ahead and grab some pay stubs, maybe 2, 3, 4 months worth of pay stubs, and figure out what is your gross monthly income. This is the amount that you receive before taxes, before Social Security gets taken away, before your healthcare insurance, before your 401k contributions. What is your grossly monthly income? Okay, that's the amount that we need to solve for. Once you've done that, then we can move on to step number two. Okay, but once you have your monthly income, you need to ask yourself, do you want your lifestyle to stay the same as it is today, during your retirement years, or do you want it to go up, or do you want it to go down? Okay. I will say very few, if anyone, comes to me and says, hey, Omar, I want my lifestyle to go down when I retire. Doesn't really happen. Nobody really wants that. Most people come and tell me, hey, I'm pretty happy with my life. Bills are getting paid. I'm going out, having fun. I just want to keep it the same. Okay. And then I get a few people that say, hey, you know what? I actually want to live a better life and spend a little bit more money during my retirement years. Okay. It's up to you what kind of lifestyle you want. So for the purpose of this video, we're going to say that you want your lifestyle to stay the same and that you're actually living off of $5,000 per month. Okay. So let's move on to step number two. Step number two, I'm going to use two rules of thumb that we use in the industry. Okay. Yeah, you probably already heard both of these. The first one is to multiply your annual income times 25. Okay. So 60,000 times 25. Wait a second. Where did I get $60,000 from? Well, simple. $5,000 that you're living off of times 12 months in a year gives us $60,000. So 60,000 times 25 gives us $1.5 million. Okay? That is the amount that you will need to solve, or that you will need to save up for if you want to retire with $5,000 per month for the rest of your life. Okay? Now, rule of thumb number 2, the rule of 300. The rule of 300 dictates that if we multiply $5,000, your monthly income, times 300, it'll give you the amount that you need to save up for. So let's do that. 5,000 times 300. $1.5 million. Exact same number, but why? How does that work out? Well, because it's actually the same thing. They use the same principle. And that is that if you can earn a modest 4% rate of return year over year, you can live off of the interest alone and never actually touch the 1.5, the principal, for the rest of your life. Okay? So when we multiply $1.5 million times 4%, that gives us $60,000. Okay? 60,000 divided by 12, the 12 months of the year, gives us $5,000. The same $5,000 that you said you needed in order to retire, right? So now it becomes of how quickly can I save the $1.5 million? Okay? Can I save it by the time I'm 40, 50, 60, 70? Okay? Because the day that you can save this amount is the day that you can retire. Okay? Age doesn't matter. The day that you save it is the day that you can retire. It doesn't matter how young or how old you are. All right? Now, if you have a different number that you want to use, saying, hey, Omar, I have a different income. I don't want to use $5,000. I want to do $2,500. I want to do $10,000. Okay, well, simply remove the $5,000 that we've been using and input the number that you want to use and do the math. Okay? Hopefully, that helps you out on how to calculate what it is that you need to save up to. It does require a little bit of your part and a little bit of your research, but not too difficult, I assume. And yeah, do the math after that. Okay. So I hope that this video helps. Remember, this is meant for educational purposes. I'm not recommending you any specific product or anything like that. So thank you for watching. Hopefully you have a great rest of your day. Goodbye.